What's going on, guys? My name's TeftyTeft and welcome to another PlanetDestiny exotic weapon review. Today, I'll be looking at the Telesto Fusion Rifle. Once again, a giant shout out to Delta One Echo for allowing us at PlanetDestiny to have access to his account and get footage of the Telesto. Cosmetically, it's got a futuristic space weapon appeal with purple accents emphasizing its void damage nature. Vestiges of the Queen's Harbingers yet linger among Saturn's moons. Typically, I'm not excited about fusion rifles, and that's because they've taken a backseat role in the meta of Destiny. But the Telesto breathes a whole new life into what's possible with a fusion rifle. On paper, the impact looks to be on the lower side with a faster charge rate. The stability and reload are both excellent, and the range is average. Normally, a legendary fusion rifle of this archetype would not get much attention. Looking at the perks, this fusion rifle is set apart from the pack, making it a sought-after special weapon. First up, we have the exotic perk Unplanned Reprieve. These projectiles can attach to surfaces and enemies and deal a bit of damage upon initial impact. Amazingly, the detonations deal even more damage than a regular fusion rifle projectile, making the impact rating on this weapon misleading. Battle Runner. Kills with this weapon grant a brief boost to the sprint's top speed. While nice to have, this perk is more of a filler because the exotic perks are already incredibly strong. If you are speccing for low agility, then this perk can help out a bit. And then we have the other exotic perk, Harbinger's Spark. Multi-kills with this weapon spawn orbs for your allies. This works both in PvE and PvP. And to clarify, it's any double kill from a single shot of the Telesto. You can actually generate multiple orbs from one round of a Telesto shot if you kill 4 or more enemies at once. This perk combined with Unplanned Reprieve makes this fusion rifle absolutely fantastic in PvE. Easily clear out trash mobs and generate extra orbs for your teammates. The middle tier options offers lightweight, +2 agility when the weapon is held. Excellent option for low agility builds seeking an extra agility boost to stack with that Battle Runner perk. Enhanced battery, increases magazine size from 4 to 5 shots. Generally what I would select in most PvE situations. Flared Magwell, reload this weapon even faster. This feels like a filler option as well because the reload speed is already pretty fast. And then we have the barrel options. Smart drift control, best possible stability. CQB ballistics, slight increase to range, slight penalty to stability. Smooth ballistics, best range, worst stability. Honestly, not too much is affected by these options because the range stat affects the initial impact damage, but the post detonations do not appear to be modified by the loss of range. Overall, I'd still recommend smooth ballistics to get the most out of the initial impact damage, even though it's about 12% of the overall damage. Speaking of damage numbers, upon impact to a taken champion on a Venus patrol, the projectiles hit for 152 damage and then detonated for 1,136 damage. That's a total of 1,288 per projectile. In comparison, the Vanguard Long Far Gone fusion rifle with the same attack value of 300 hit for 1,069 per projectile. Keep in mind this fusion rifle has a bit more impact than the Telesto. That's 17% less damage per projectile. For PvE, it's pretty obvious this fusion rifle is an excellent choice for any loadout. Harbinger's Spark allows you to help out your teammates with extra orb generation during trash mob phases of strikes and raids. Unplanned Reprieve shines incredibly well for its area of effect damage output, but also for its raw DPS capabilities. Every time you get a kill, a Battle Runner activates and gives you a slight, ever so subtle sprint edge for either getting to the next enemy or running away for a quick recovery. It's rather rare to find a weapon that excels both at red health trash mobs and is fully capable of putting out extra DPS to single high health targets. The sound is also really cool as well, having a futuristic laser sound followed up with crackling noises from the detonations. Now, as much as I love this weapon in PvE, I find it nearly the exact opposite in PvP. But once again, it's a fusion rifle, so all the negatives of a fusion rifle are applied for PvP encounters. This includes a charge-up time for each shot. The projectiles are not hit scan and therefore get heavily affected by laggy matches. On top of all this, Unplanned Reprieve puts an additional delay to any kill that may occur, making this weapon the easiest post-mortem medal earner in the game. You can definitely use the detonation in a unique way and place mini wall grenades around cover, but the pacing of the Crucible is just too fast to make this a viable everyday strategy. This is honestly the last special weapon I'd put in my loadout for a match in the Crucible, which is incredible considering it's in a very exclusive top echelon of PvE exotics that are worth keeping on your Guardian at all times. Usually there's some overlap of usefulness from PvE to PvP and vice versa, but with the Telesto, I cannot recommend this weapon for the Crucible. Now, no doubt, you will absolutely have fun with it. I'm not saying it's not fun to use in the Crucible, because it is, but you will trade kills a lot. So if you're serious about a Crucible match, you should not use the Telesto. So where can you find this amazing exotic fusion rifle? It is a random drop from Special Weapon Legendary engrams, Nightfall rewards, King's Fall exotic chest, Oryx, and eventually Xur. It's basically RNG to land yourself a new Telesto. In summary, if you are a fusion rifle enthusiast, you are absolutely going to love this weapon. If you're looking for a special weapon exotic that can handle mobs of enemies and put out high DPS to single targets, the Telesto fits the bill beautifully. High impact sniper rifles are still going to be the king of DPS for critical shots on bosses, but the Telesto offers a sweet spot of run and gun trash mob cleanup with excellent boss damage follow-up shots. And that is it for this review, guys. Once again, my name is TeftyTeft with PlanetDestiny. If you enjoyed this video, then consider hitting the like button for me. You can also check out my personal channel, TeftyTeft Games, for more Let's Play Destiny content and stream highlights. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.